It slowed disability progression. When ready.
Okay. Okay. So that's why I said these men want to do whatever the hell they want to do and then come around and then try to tell the God that I'm going to do what you say do. Almost like somebody been drinking from the cup. So we have the cup of the dead or the cup of the wicked and then the cup of the holy cup. Okay. So somebody thinking that they're going to try to, a robot made for like pleasure or for some type of work or something like this. You think you're going to come over here and talk to me like some robot or something like this? Somebody is crazy. Just say that. That's why I said, even somebody, I know that one of these masculine energies was gay. It got to be the one that was wearing my clothes. And y'all just use this whole campaign just to try to ruin me or make me look bad so that this person could get the divorce and then be full on gay. Whichever one of these masculines or somebody. And the person know that I don't have nothing against gay people in this earthly realm where I'm judging. I'm not judging gay people. I ain't saying one thing about judging gay people. I know one thing where I'm not gonna be able to justify some things in some certain sectors, but people gonna do. It's so many people in this world. People gonna do what they want to do. That's what this was. It was a hate crime. Somebody was trying to step out of a union and be gay and be a cross dresser or something like this, and that's fine. Because I don't see why the person had to trash me if you was just gonna go out and be in the public eye and be the way you were. You just was hiding it because of the marriage. It's almost like with somebody. Somebody's situation. It's enough for this person to go around because instead of populating me, the family in this company went against doing what they supposed to do for me and start doing it for everybody else so that they can go against me. So this is like giving people their wishes like, oh, you want to be a man, you want to be a woman, you want to be this, I'll give it to you. As long as you testify or you go against the Empress. So something like this going on. I'm not the one that lied through my teeth about nothing like this that could affect somebody's life. And somebody keep talking about some telling the truth. Motherfucker, today I said what I said. You can't take me back to 20 years ago and say, oh, was you sinning in? Probably. I said I'm not a sinner. That means actively right now, that's what I'm not doing. All right? It could happen again, but I'm just saying. Can we not say? So let's see what this is about the sweeping. Because I just seen something about color and then sweeping something under the rug. Or again, it's something in those texts that I put up on my page within the past couple hours about sweeping or a sweep. Okay. If I can find out what I just did with the cards. Oh, here it is. Okay, so somebody's not going to be able to do this now or later. Um, they wasn't able to do it then. Also, somebody said it's your birthday. Like, I guess after people pass away, it's their birthday, but it's not somebody's birthday. And then we got bread alone. Okay. Don't pick bread alone. Okay. Or somebody didn't pick bread alone. And then color. Okay. Um. Let's see. Oh, and then I think I had 3 other cards from in the car. Oh, here they are. All right, so when I ended this off, we had the cell. It's also used to call me on my cell phone. Okay, we got D, the doorway. So somebody might have to leave. Somebody named D because somebody else is the key. Or they already did. Okay, somebody could have already left the scene. Okay. Somebody could have left the scene. There's shit going on. Like I said, I don't want to be, I'm not going to be acquainted with whatever this is. We just talking because it's coming through. But I'm not going to deal with nobody that's in there broken conversation or broken whatever. Because I feel like because of technical difficulties, these people can't even use some kind of trial. Look, you see how trial is spelled on this? Okay? Because your communication ain't even strong enough to uphold the whole thing. Okay? Unless somebody was doing something on somebody was doing something on purpose to make like you on trial, but you wasn't getting the information. You was getting bits and pieces, and it could be coming through your message. But anybody that's trying to tell me that you're doing a trial through tarot cards, I'm gonna call you insane. I'm gonna call you insane. Okay. Now again, if some of us are seers or we're prophesy or we have a gift, like everybody on here that's calling themselves a reader is not gifted in that manner, meaning that you're not a main conduit of whatever this situation is going on to be able to re-examine or examine things. These are people that's foreign to this. You don't have nothing to do. You wasn't here. That version, that clone version of this cousin Tiffany, this all eternal energy, that's probably not even a cousin. Like I said, because these are mixed up children. We all could be. um, so whatever this is that's connected to this estate is really not even connected to these people. They was just having advantage of it because I didn't know who I was or what it was or whatever this is. Okay. So I'm not even a part of this. These persons, I don't know what these persons are doing, but it was never supposed to have anything to do with like doing anything to me or putting me under some type of judgment. That's ridiculous. The person that's coming to judge the world because of something that they did over and over again, it's being under judgment, that's ridiculous. Yeah, something could end up backfiring. Or like I said, if you didn't get caught up in this sweep, okay, this could be around the Bagram energy. They could have did a sweep. Somebody is trying to get you now. Okay. It's the same thing they did to Black Hawk with Elijah the first. Maybe the person didn't do it back then, but motherfucker want to do it now. I cannot take it. Okay? I cannot take it. Like, I don't know why somebody would be like, that's also adultery here. If you're making it, you're an adult, so you must have been in court. You must have been an adult, and I couldn't go because I was supposed to be a baby. But it's like the adulterous woman that could be a foreigner or somebody that needed the green card or needed to be attached to me for some type of power, whether it's a man or a woman, right? And then they were letting everybody else know what they were doing to me, or they let everybody else know that they was gay except for me, and then try to put me under some false trial to slander me when all you had to say is, yeah, when I met this person I was gay, or I turned gay when I was with this person and I wanted out of the relationship. But you had to slander somebody. You had to slander not somebody, an original, to get your way or something like this. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like some of these people ain't even like gay. They acting because they want to be a part of the Gay Rights Act, which is actually just really the Casualty Killing Act with a different title. So if I say there's a company of robots, say a feather of mine was making robots to be mixed in with the kingdom, or they was all used to keep an eye on me while I was in the Truman Show. This person dies. I get the company. The people around him could be robots. The company could be robots. The robots can't take over the company. I'm the only one that can take over the company. You get what I'm saying? Because even if this has something to do with waste removal or waste management, these robots are wasting people that's not waste. There's like a malfunction or something here. They're attacking, they're doing something to particular beings that they're not supposed to even touch. Okay, that's why I said it. So a robot. Somebody's name could be Rob. A robot is gonna tell me what's wasteful or what humans are wasteful? Is that what I mean? I don't know if that's what they're doing or something like this here. Okay. And like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and do the same thing and be put in no position, and I don't have the same intel as the man did that wasn't even supposed to have the intel. Somebody trying to put somebody in a position. You get what I'm saying? Somebody trying to put you or me in a position where you will be the king or you will be the man, but you're not having the same plug-in servers as these people did. Like I said, unless these bots were already running this shit for I don't know how many years, because this feather or this father had already perished and people just kept it under wraps. And they just watched, they was in fear or something, and they just watched these robots do whatever they want to do to people's families. Okay? I'm here. Only you can make me happy, but I feel like robots can make people happy. Sex bots can make people so-called happy too. Do you get what I'm saying? I never heard a human or a robot unless they asked for it. They wanted to fight me or something, and we fought. So, do you get what I'm saying? And something like this is close to midnight. And something. So I know that this is this Sierra, not the chosen, or Sierra, the chosen energy. That was with that man when he died. They could have tried to blame it on me. If this is one of Jay-Z's kids, okay? They could have tried to blame it on me or something like this. But this person, I feel like a masculine energy or one of these clones got to loose from me. They got homeless. They got swept up or whatever by this particular person. Or they went with this person. Maybe they didn't get swept. They went with this person. This is a silly person. They like to say silly women, but I just say silly person from the Bible that got led away from their house. Maybe to a, go having a sex or something like this. And then this is how these women was getting these guys. And then they wake up under their, like, it's a way of robots like siring, like with Friday Night Freddy, to just get them stuffed up. They could do this to presidents. They could do this to CEOs of companies and have them poison us in the masses. It's a big thing here. This is a big deal. It's kind of like a big deal. Because if when Donald Trump got shot in the ear or the head, they could have stuffed this person, and now these particular robots and these other people are using this person, these greens. They're just using that vassal to sign off on all these things that could be very fucking dangerous. Okay? That could be very dangerous, whatever they're signing off on right now. Okay? It's not being, all the people huddle up around Donald Trump all the time or whatever like this. It's very fucking dangerous. Okay? I remember on that movie, the man was leaving his robotics company to one of his children or whatever. But one of the child, I think the son kind of like moved another son or daughter or something out of the way. And then he ended up getting the position or whatever. Or he offered like, hey, join me or something like this to a woman. But she didn't want to be abusing, or she didn't want to do something with robots, or she didn't feel comfortable being around. It was something weird like this, okay? But in the movie or whatever, come to find out that the wife ended up agreeing to a robot coming to live with them. And it was a male, okay? And come to find out that one day the man was jealous of the robot talking to his wife or whatever, and so he kind of tried to challenge him a little bit. And then he was like, can you feel, or what do you know about this? You're just supposed to be a piece of metal basically walking around here doing something. And then he's like, well, I don't think something. He was like, unless you might be. And he was like, well, do you feel something? And then he was like, I don't know, or whatever. And then he was like, well, unless you just like me. And the guy was like, what? And the guy found out that he was stuffed. Somebody is childish, okay? Somebody is childish, and I feel like they was just trying to see how you were going to handle it or how somebody is going to handle it. But this is more than just like, oh, the father didn't like this person. Let's take this person out of the wheel. Whatever these people was holding on to was already supposed to be mine. It's a birthright, or it's something like this. It's something that don't even have nothing to do with the regular public. You can't learn whatever this is in school. It's something that's already built into a certain group or of people here. Okay? So we got BR. This is my last name. Start with a little BR. So like I said, this could be somebody's feather was doing something. All right. And then we have, okay. This person didn't pick. This could be either me or my daughter, because I gave my daughter, my oldest daughter kept the name and I kept the name. So this could be the youngest, this could be the oldest daughter, but again, maybe it's a son. I don't know. Okay. But again, this could be somebody that like bread or something like this, or like money. This young person could like money. Okay. Like I said, for a business opportunity, they could have cloned the spouse and the baby daddy or the boyfriend, the Arabic boyfriend and the baby daddy, the tourist, and they could have took this child from me without me knowing it. That's kidnapping or something like this. Okay. It's like kidnapping. So this child will probably, they could have, spoon fed this child that I was wicked or something like this or whatever. But anyway, the child is probably grown up and they love money too much. So they didn't pick me because it's actually my money tangled into this company or whatever this is. So yeah. So I pick an apple from the tree. So somebody didn't pick somebody from the family tree. So this could be the tree in the midst of the garden. So that could be a good thing. But it's also we're in the future now. We're not at the tree in the midst of the garden back then. And if these people are coming from this tree, why didn't you pick one of your own? Why did you pick somebody else? So this could be God like, oh, why couldn't you couldn't find one like yours? And somebody could have said, oh, well, my mom is dead. But this could be the child that knew that the mom wasn't dead. They saw me and everything like this, and they saw I wasn't dead, but they said it anyway. Okay. They said it anyways that I was dead. So there's liars can't be in heaven and liars can't hold these particular situations. Now, did I say I never lied? I said I'm not a liar. Today, this when you talk to me, I'm not a liar. I've never been a real big liar, but I'm pretty sure everybody, if you're 40 years old, 50 years old, 20, you done told a lie. So so it could be something where the tables is turning and now I don't have to pick these people. And somebody might say, you cold and heartless, you ain't gonna pick your daughter, but the person didn't pick me. So how could I pick the person? We don't know if these children are ours or not. These people could just be trying to get close enough to you to shoot you up. And again, if they grew up with these robots or if they were stuffed and turned into a robot, they're going to have more of a liking or something or a connection with the bots than me. Because if all the bots was created when I was young to make sure that I didn't get hurt or something, or just to keep an eye on me, or again, one of these people could have created these people just to set me up my whole entire life so they can take my crown and they can become an immortal and have some forever or something on my throne. You just never know. And I just can't take no chances. I didn't make it this far just to make it this far. Okay. All these bots are not this. There could be something here, like I said, because I'm hearing because they hated the woman. So some of these bots might not like this woman. I don't know. They might not like somebody. Because like I said, if just say my whole family unit, like my dad, the stepmother, the so-called stepmother, the children, everything, they took all my children and my husband and they left me behind. You get what I'm saying? These people are going to be it doesn't matter if that was my man. It doesn't matter if they left a stalemate like him with me. If they're going to have a more of a connection or whatever, they're going to feel the same. They're going to feel more geared towards sticking together. That's why I say about celebrities or stars or something like this, because they're not going to pick the side with me. It's just they're not. So in a certain part of something, they cannot have a say-so. Whatever the fuck we're talking about right here, you cannot have a say-so in this part. It has to be done like this. And none of these celebrities came to my rescue or put money in my hand or food on my plate when I needed it. After some of these people could have came from my community or something, and because of their attachment to me, they were able to make it and be famous or get a multi-million-dollar business or something like this because of the connection. Nobody came back here to make sure that I was eating or anything like this. So do you understand? Somebody could even be about to get out or get in trouble lose their power because they didn't get rid of somebody. But this is a part of God's real plan. Yeah, there could be another lover. Somebody wants somebody to start off at a lover situation. Okay. This Queen of Swords could be left out in the cold here. All right, because this person was trying to obtain this Ace of Pentacles without going through the heartache. Some of it, it's my birthright not to have to go through the heartache. But this Queen of Swords could have done something to try to get my Ace of Pentacles so they don't get their image soiled and they could just sit right in a position of power. And this person is not getting that power. Whatever you're doing, whatever is going to happen is it's just going to have to start over. So this could have been a selfish man that found out they was gay or found out that they wanted to work with somebody else or they wanted another woman or something. But they tried during mating season, they kept an eye on me because they knew I was knowing that they was going to try to humiliate me or something like this. Or God was having me sit down, but these people, I don't know, they laughed about something, but they were supposed to be sitting their ass down too. But I feel like a new lover is coming. And people cannot break this. Or this is, they saying what God put together. So God could have put me and this man together a long time ago, but this person went against me or went against God. And so God could be sending a new one. So whatever the new one is, this person can't keep on trying to stop this. Something is getting restored because you didn't want to finish out the task. Like, you're going to ruin me and kill me because you didn't want to finish the task? Like, no. Somebody else gets a chance. I'm pretty sure there's people lined up already that want the chance to be my real lover. With an Ace of Pentacles. Somebody could have said you had lovers, and so the Queen of Swords in reverse is getting... No, you're not. You can't change skin and come back. I could still see you. I could still see you. Okay? And they talking about pillars of the earth. That's a lie. You're killing them and reprogramming them, repackaging them like Anansi said. It's just black people in the black community, so you don't believe it. These are not sons of David. These are not sons of God. They cannot go around trying to make things and do like God. Okay? We talked about this the other day. Okay? We talked about this the other day. These people thought that if you ignored me or you didn't do your part or something like this, that you was going to change the fate of something. You're not. You're looking like terrorists now. Yeah, this is what they were working on here. But it could be these people in this family unit or whatever this is. I'm going to say family unit. This G unit. Okay, G9. They're the ones that's about to lose power here. Like, there could be a group of people finding out that one of the good ones is still here, and they might be willing to fight or put something together to get this person like they've aided people in the past here. Somebody's becoming enlightened, like this is the last chance here. Something like this. This person is being enlightened about what these people were trying to craft up or something like this. And then we have the Two of Swords here. Okay. So we got the S energy. Somebody named S. I'm hearing Chantel, Shanty, Chantel, Shannon, and Shane. I don't know. Somebody's name could be Sean, Shane, Shannon, something like this or whatever. That person is in reverse here. Somebody's supposed to come out of this, like, I don't know, stillness or something into a two of cups. But I feel like I don't like how this Empress is doing. This could be like an Empress that made this person sacrifice a child to her in order to give somebody something. This person could lose their position. Karmic. Somebody. We'll just keep it like that. Yeah, because this person is under judgment here. You're not the one, baby. You're not the one. Okay. Somebody got to get off this regalia or whatever like this and get naked or get back down to where they came from or something. Get off this Empress's clothes. This could even be somebody that's in a Two of Cups or want to be in a Two of Cups. They're like, you got to go back to what you was going to. This could be an Empress here or a fake Empress. Like, this could be the person, like I said, that's in the Two of Swords, supposed to go into this situation. This man is calling judgment on this person. This person thought they was a giant or something, but whatever this man's saying is about to shrink this person back down to size. Because something is going to get recovered here. Somebody's realizing that somebody is still active. I'm not even going to say dead or living. Something about somebody, somebody is still active or on, like somebody is still something here. All right. And then we also have a day in reverse. So there could be a day in reverse: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Some day or something is in reverse here. Somebody's going to be so happy if they could repair something here and get it back on track. All right. And then we have birth in reverse, foreign energy. So I feel like these people are not going to be able to birth something. All right. Or bring out whatever they wanted to bring out with whatever this is with this FISA court. And then somebody didn't even do nothing. So why are they being rejected from something? So these people are doing, this is some type of prejudice or discrimination. All right. So there's some kind of prejudice or discrimination here. Also, there could be a hierophant that could be same sex. They can't steal this from somebody. They could be trying to make you or me scared to be heterosexual, thinking that you're not gonna get picked for something. But this is the Most High, and my position does not change. It change if not. Whatever this position is, they can't take it away. Yeah, the devil is in reverse if they think that they could take this away. Plus, this person could have left a union with you. This could be a strange family member, father, feather, somebody that already denied you or something like this. They didn't pick you, or they didn't pick me or you or whatever this is. So they don't have a say-so right now. Somebody's just mad because they can't take something. They can't steal an opportunity, a job. Somebody was built for this. Okay, somebody was built for it. Okay. All right. Now, what is this? Mary, quite contrary. How does the garden grow with something cockle shells? Remember I said how sinister, we did a video on that. How sinister that actually is here. Somebody could be going to jail. They could have said that they was my child or something like this. Okay. This could be Mr. Lusan's niece. They could have went and found. Okay. So they could have went and found Mr. Lusan was the man that used to date my grandma for a long time. And I found out that his daughter went to school, his niece went to school with my boyfriend, like in the 2nd grade. Okay. And he thought that she was pretty or something. Okay. 2nd grade, 4th grade, some grade in elementary school. Okay. So they could have went and looked for this person, try to make this person the queen or something like this instead of me. Okay. This could be this black obsidian person. This could be this, somebody is dark skinned. Shit. This could be also, this could be any of these people. But I feel like they took, with Eternal, they took some of my DNA to splice that. To make this Tiffany cousin look more like me, or to try to make this person like more of a son of God. They did some splicing here. That cousin don't even look like that. They took some of my DNA to try to make this woman or this woman robot or whatever this is. All right. You can't compromise. I cannot compromise with these people because the plan is already out what they did. Okay. King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's about to lose their money or lose everything. Because they didn't pick who they were supposed to pick or something like this. Yeah, a Queen of Wands. They try to humiliate a Queen of Wands in the upright. It don't matter. Just somebody saying a black box or something like this. Somebody could try to have me in a black box, but the black box could also be that this woman is giving her box to black people or dark people or the wicked. All right, there could be a Queen of Wands. That could be the, okay, I'm seeing it's the Queen of Wands from earlier in the reverse in the car. So somebody's trying to say that I'm in this black box or I'm in this box or something, but that's just not true. It doesn't matter what I was doing with my coochie or my cup or my body. This is blaspheming. This is like the Holy Spirit had a human body for a certain amount of time to anoint a couple of people, enough people for something. Say that these people was about to use God, like some gods found out that they was going to use my body for anointing these people. But the only deal about this, okay, you did that. Okay, you tricked and you did that. But at the same time, these people are forever indebted to this person. So you cannot fucking go kidnapping these people or taking other people's. These are my private stock or my private party. Okay, if you wasn't trying to be sneaky, we wouldn't even be having to talk about it in the public like this. And since you didn't want to talk to me in the private about it, unless you kidnapped me and drugged me and tried to talk to me about it, or sneak in my sleep and try to talk to me about it, these are both unprofessional, inappropriate things. If somebody is a queen, you can't even come in the queen's sleeping quarters. So my living room is my sleeping quarters. So if somebody was coming in here trying to do something to me, you would actually be shot to death. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. So it ain't no need to shut down Hamas or whatever the fuck this is all the way, or there's something else here. So I don't know if all these people got together that do the same thing and they started making money because nobody was able to stop them or see what they were doing. They kind of like hijacked the situation or something. But you know, can't keep doing it or whatever like this. All right. Yeah, somebody could have been taking something from this Queen of Pentacles and bringing it over with this Knight of Pentacles to bring it to somebody else. Even they didn't pick me, but they was taking my money. And somebody's going to have to go to jail. A pick me person is in reverse. Somebody about to go to jail. They didn't pick me, but they was taking from me. This is like if they put like sleepers around me and mail was coming, they only sent them in to take mail and take it to places or try to get me caught up in a case or try to make a false report. Oh, this person hit me last night. And the people, that means that the police department will be compromised as well. I don't know. It's some shit like this, okay? Yeah, we got death here. There's an ending for something here. All right, this is what, or they're going to get an end. Like, this is not looking too good here. Okay, where somebody is going. The moon is in reverse here. The moon could be mad at this person. Or this is this, ooh. Or this is this moon person. Somebody underneath the moon. Because I feel like these people was taking money so that they can run away. Whoever this is that's sitting here, this woman, somebody is under severe judgment here with this moon energy. They didn't pick me either. So now they could be like, oh, I want you to write by my side. No, just turn over the documentation and everything that you have. You know, it's somebody going to have to, I don't know. They was actually taken from this amount of money or this, somebody's something here, reserve, treasury, something like this here. Somebody could have said that they was married to somebody here. But maybe they was married, but they was not supposed to be touching this money or something. Okay. Yeah, because somebody is over here claiming that this is their kingdom, but they're not getting access to this abundance or this will here. Okay. And so whoever this is, they're mad. Somebody's doing something from both sides. Like they're trying to keep me trapped here. Of course, ain't nobody standing at my front door like, where you going? You can't go nowhere. But somebody's doing something. It's like a letter, a message, a person coming through. Okay. This could be somebody's baby mama trying to stop somebody from going towards a new maiden or something here. Yeah, that they're actually married to. Or they could have been married, or there's a union or a contract, or it was, or there's something that need to be discussed about somebody taking over the lot or the land or passing a torch or something like this. Maybe somebody try to hurry up and do an illegal marriage or something. And then they're going to try to put you to work or make you go out in the field or something like this. Okay. Hide your gifts so that you will have to do strenuous work or back to work. I saw something in the law dictionary about back to work something. Like, I don't know what these people are doing, but it's unethical. It's not even on a server. It's against somebody's will. Like, it just is. These are like wicked women here or transgender men that dress up like women. They even dress up better than women. Okay, to fool people that they women, but their mindset is all about men because they really don't like women. They want to be the women in these men's lives. Yeah, somebody's going to have to walk away from something. They want to be the women in these men's lives. And the men think that these women love them more because they allow them to sneak and be gay or something. I don't know, or sleep with men and they don't get caught. You get what I'm saying? You walking in an apartment with somebody, they look like that. Ain't nobody questioning if that's a man. That's a, you know, with a BBL or some shit like this. Like somebody just went too far with this shit, man. I'm just trying to tell you. Also, something about color. The color, I colored the pretty picture. So somebody could have changed somebody's skin color, took some money or whatever to change somebody's appearance. Queen of Swords energy in reverse. Whoever this is, okay? Colored a pretty picture. Um, this could be also putting dirt on somebody, but they could have been doing this to the Holy Spirit. This could also be why a Hierophant or an Emperor. There's something here. It says take the Emperor in reverse or something else. But you talking to the Holy Spirit, so you really ain't even talking to me. Somebody could be trying to make somebody start over as with a lover or something. Take this person, or be the King of Cups and die. Like somebody's trying to, like these wicked ones think that they know what's about to happen or something like this. All right. And you're not getting anything if you die. So take the Emperor in reverse. These people could run off of emotions of other people's emotions. But when you're talking business, you can't be talking about no damn emotions. So these people could see that they kept it. These are the people that trap these people in trap houses and stuff like this. And then they make them miss their person so much or something. But they could have been also doing something rotten to the person. They get back under the person because they just like, oh, I wish I would have never did this. So these could be people that save people from like a Mommy Watson energy, but you got to sign your soul over to them. And somebody realized, well, damn, I left God. I went to Mommy Watson. She ain't going to let me leave with nothing. And then they go to this love energy or this karmic energy or whatever this is. And then that person say, okay, well, and I don't like, I'm not a jealous God, but I'm territorial. I don't like no another bitch telling my man or my guards. That's the queen in me. Because once another bitch can tell you something over me, nigga, I can't deal with you. I cannot use you. And I don't mean use. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't get you. I'm not saying use, right? In that sense, like, oh, I want to use you. But, I can't do nothing with you. I can't do nothing with you. We all know the truth. We all know the truth. That if a queen don't have no time for this, like you, my man in the East, I got all my other men in the East, the North, you see how this just happened? I had this ring on, right? And guess what? This piece broke off. The East, earlier it was facing, when I noticed it was facing West. Right now it's facing East. One of these clovers or this clover, so it's a 3-leaf instead of 4-leaf clover right now. Somebody that fell off. Somebody left they station. This is silly because if they know this is not the divine, this is not the dead, I'm not a robot or whatever. I'm a regular, like a queen energy, like a regular old school, whatever. I can't, you setting up a kingdom for a ghost that's queen or something. I'm not a ghost queen. I need to have real interactions with real motherfuckers to know what's really going on amongst the, you can't turn this into a ghost, whatever this is. I got to have what served me as queen. Do you understand? So you're trying to get me dead. So, I was going to go to the lake today, but some told me don't go to the lake, or, you don't have enough gas to go over there. Just go on sit at the school and just sit there and do a reading or something like this. It's something about in the east or toward the lake. So, something is off. Yeah, because somebody don't want to give something back or they don't want to pay. This is somebody petty. This could be a quadrillionaire because of you. Okay? We got music. This could be a quadrillionaire because of you or me or something like this. Or they stole from you. And this person want to finish your ass off. Okay? Even if this is music, soul child energy, whoever was as an entity on this person, somebody about to be burdened. You don't have no power here. You don't. That's why I said get the industry shit out, because if they took this man and they gave his energy, or they did something to alter the energy, or they created like even this Drake energy off of this Derek or something like this and turned this person into a star, because they know I would have knew that that's what they was doing if the person showed up in the industry looking just like himself. You know what I'm saying? So like really I'm the star here. The person is not a star. They could have been in the past or something like this, but y'all did something else. You already went against it. You can't have nothing to do with this. Unfortunately. I mean, I don't know what to say. This is going to be justice. Nobody's saying that. I don't know what the fuck somebody is saying, but you just can't do that. This don't, it's not discriminating against these people. Nothing. No. As a collective, you guys are gonna do everything together. Ain't nobody stupid. It don't matter how somebody made somebody feel. It don't matter. I seen how you operate in the background. Somebody is going into some type of imprisonment or something like this. It's just a thing. And somebody could be happy about this. This could be me that they want in there, but I'm telling you, somebody else is going to fall in this pit because somebody shouldn't have did nothing. They acted too happy. They popped out, acted so happy after they felt like they had me in prison or you or whoever this is. It showed that somebody was acting too happy. This is somebody that could have died, even crossed over the first death. And they like, you wasn't sad when you didn't feel it because this person already went against you. It's not free will to us. It's free will to a certain extent, motherfucker. You gonna pay your dues. You know how many people want to worship God or something on this earth or something like this? Ain't no one monkey about to stop no fucking show. We got the King of Swords here, or King of Wands in reverse. Somebody could be sick. This could be justice, that they carry some kind of dis-ease that they try to give to somebody else. Yeah, because they was partying with all these people. This could be somebody that's trying to act like they was the king of a healer or a king of cups or something. And now this person is stuck with these people here. Okay. Or somebody could be seeing a king of wands as a problem amongst some particular feminine energies here. What about these feminines? These are witches in reverse, trying to act like they like something, but they were celebrating with this person. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. These people were celebrating with this person, but these are dark witches. They could have done something to me, burned me, did something to one of my clones or something out of jealousy because of the beauty. If this is beauty, it's her face. If this is beauty, they burnt her face. Or they tried to, but they're not going to be victorious here. All right? For the Ace of Cups, they're mad at what somebody knows, how somebody thinks, how intelligent somebody is, or something like this here. That you know what they did. All right? We got sale in the upright. Okay? Somebody could have tried to sell somebody. Or again, this could be you used to call me on my cell phone. This could be who they did this to. I heard they could have did something to, I got my eyes on you. I don't know if this is the same one, but they're hunting down these men or they're hunting down these energies here. All right. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this Nine of Pentacles, the CE or Cello. Okay, also, what was that about a mob? Something I put, one of those definitions that had something to do with a mob. With a mob or something. Coming after. Oh, yeah, we got the Ace of Pentacles on the ground. It just flew out on the ground. Queen of Cups. There's war with this Queen of Cups for being on some bullshit, man. For real. Hold on, y'all. I have to put this heating pad back on my stomach. Or door. It could be this Queen of Cups and then this Sun in reverse. Her son or a son of mine that thinks that that's their mother, so they love this person, but they don't know that you're the mother or I'm the mother. All right, because when I put this in a card, the next thing under it was the key is judgment. That judgment has to be called on these people, and that's exactly what the fuck is going on. Yeah, there's no question about it. These people have to be brought under judgment and blocked from something, because also what the tarot community has been doing with whatever this is, the information that's coming through this server. Elton John. That could be who that is, or that could be that person's feather or father. What is that? Who is the rock star? Oh, no. Oh. Crazy, crazy. The key is judgment. Somebody trying to get you. This is also something where people, it's against the law for people to try to push somebody or move somebody along or do something like this. This could be, this is the key that these people tried to do here. Hold on, y'all. You're going to have to give me a second. Hold on. Beach Street with no words. So, okay, maybe this is even people in the music industry, you know, music with no words or music or something like this. Has nothing to do with it. You people connect with each other on neuro chips and peer-to-peer communication. So you're cheating already anyway. Yeah, and the whole time somebody else is blocked. Or you thought. The Sun in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, Judgment in reverse. Yeah, they can't kick somebody. They can't kick me out. Somebody was blocked from a trial or something here. This is what's going to get this city or this county or whoever did these circuit courts or whatever this is, because I was hearing that something about like they could have made this stuff public and these people could have ruined the whole thing. So the verdict that they gave to try to keep me in some type of imprisonment, you can't even keep it. Okay? A fake imprisonment or whatever. But it's something else about I don't know. It's something else about how these people are going to get caught up here. They might be trying to hold on to a male. Hold on, y'all. I do. Hold on one second. Okay. They back on that shit again. I'll be back.